Hi, this is a movie for new CTEP instructors who are possibly interested in using Pepper to support their CTEP courses. So first of all, if you're interested, I can give you a login and password. What you would do is you would go to this URL, pepper.oaze.utoronto.ca/signin.html, and log in with the login name and password that I've provided you with. And that'll take you to this screen. Now what I'll do is I'll set up a course for you, and as you can see we have one community, and this is where your course would go, and we would put your course code or course title where it says My CTEP Course here. So to prepare your course, you would go into the course, and this would be your home screen. So you and the students would come to this screen, and this is where people would access course materials and so forth. Your job as administrator is to create a series of folders on the screen that hold different types of materials. So for example, we might have a conference called Announcements. We might have one called Readings. We might have one called PowerPoint, Slides, and we might have a folder for each week, perhaps week 1, week 2, and so forth. So as you can see, creating folders is fairly simple. You go down to Admin, select Add Conference, just type in the name of the conference and say Create, and then close it when you're done. Now if you make a mistake or if you want to reorder the names of these conferences, go to Admin, say Edit Conferences, and now you can push on these arrows to move folders around, as you see I'm doing here. If you want to change the name, you can click on Edit and make whatever changes you want, and then save. And you can also set access privileges. I won't go into that now, but this is a way for you to make some of these folders private so that students can't see them, or for you to make them read-only for students. So these are different folders, and these will contain notes that will contain information that students can use. So let's go into, say, Readings. Right now this folder is empty. There are 0 notes in it. To create a new note, I can click on New Note here or New Note here. They both do the same thing. They pop up a new note. So let's say Readings for week 1. Here are this week's readings. And then we can attach files. So we can attach, let's see, I'm going to just click on Choose Files, and I'll choose a PDF. And there we go. So now that's attached. And I'll say Post, and this will post it to the conference. So now when students come into your course, they can go into the Readings folder. They can see that there's a note here that you've written called Readings for Week 1, and they can click on the reading to access it. And so by clicking on New Note, you can add a whole bunch of different notes. Our next class will be held in 5/140. Let's see, maybe another note. And so forth. And so you can write a whole bunch of different notes that students can read. If students want, when they come into this folder, they can look at all the notes at once by clicking on Thread. And then they can just kind of scroll up and down and see everything at once. When you want to return back to your home screen, click on Home. And here you can see the 3 notes that I've added to the readings folder, and the other folders are empty at the moment. So you can put notes into folders to inform students about things as you go along. If you have PowerPoint slides that you want to share, you can put them into a folder and so forth. Now there are many different facilities in Pepper, and if you wanted to start exploring Pepper and learning about some of them, click on Help, and then look at Help Videos. And this will show you how to do things like how to create a profile picture. And that's the profile picture. I'll just minimize this window for a second. The profile picture is the icon that appears beside your name. So in this case it's a wine glass, but I can change it to many different things, including a picture of myself. And so this video will show you how to do that. I can show you how to change your password, how to create a note, which we've just done, how to reply to someone else's note, how to embed videos in notes, how to add images to notes, and how to add audio. So you can actually provide feedback to your students in the form of audio and attach those to notes. You can also create links to other sites, attach files, and we've already done that. And you can share authorship of notes with other people. You can also make notes private, or respond to notes students privately. So if you're providing feedback, for example, you may decide that you don't want to make your feedback public to everybody in the class, but you want to direct it. So if you go through these different videos, you can learn an awful lot about Pepper and some of the different features available. Okay, so that's just a quick introduction. Please let me know if you have any questions, and I hope you enjoy Pepper.